Hi there, my name is Kat Cizek, and I'm the Artistic Director of the Co-Creation Studio at MIT Open Documentary Lab. And I'm really thrilled to be here with a project that I've witnessed develop over the last few months. It's called Connections. No One is an Island. It's a live performed documentary online, and we're going to ask a few questions about the making of it. What's the background to this, Suvi? How did this start?
So we started recording material in March 2020 when Denmark shut down. The mood around me was very intense, and I felt kind of a need to capture what was happening around me. I had the feeling like that the whole world had turned into a human laboratory where we can study how our behavior changes. During a time of sudden change. And at the same time, I had to stay at home with a kindergarten child. So I had to find a way to record this remotely. So I really quickly got in touch with producer Ulrik Gutkin. Do you want to tell what happened from there, Ulrik?
Yeah, we just thought as when Suva approached me, I just immediately jumped on because I thought it was such an important story, and also collecting stories that is not the normal media stories in a way. We wanted to collect personal stories as a window into each of our petitions' daily life in an daily, unusual situation. And to do so, we also made a set of dogmas for each of our more than 40 co-creators. I don't know if you want to tell a bit about that, Sophie.
Yeah, I mean, we found, together with some production assistants that were working volunteer, we found about 45 co-creators all around the world who helped us collect stories through by using phone calls and mobile video. And while coaching the co-creators, I by listening to their stories, I realized more and more that there were so many similarities going across countries and how we were behaving and our emotional experiences. So this kind of became the structuring element for the interactive documentary.
So you had this amazing collection of everyday life, almost like you said, a human laboratory. Casper, can you tell us how we as an audience are going to experience this?
Yeah, sure. So basically, we are creating a live documentary where people, they watch videos together, kind of like with the same techniques that you would use from a multiplayer game. And these videos, they feature first-person clips from during the pandemic. And together, the attendees, or players, you could say, they react to these clips, and by doing that, they form a word cloud that will alter the experience for future players. So, and that's basically the core of it. And at the end, people will be able to enter a debriefing room and kind of have a discussion with the others from that session. So that's what we are trying to do.
So the players almost become this collective editing force on these everyday pandemic experiences from around the world. But I do have to ask, why pandemic? Aren't we all sick of it by now, Suvi?
Well, I mean, of course, at the beginning, no one was sick of it. We didn't know who was documenting what. I think at this point, many people are tired of traditional media and death tolls and infection statistics. But I think our experience offers a deeper understanding of what we've been going through on an emotional level. And I also think there is a huge desire among people to travel virtually to other countries to see what was actually going on, because we've been closed in by our borders. So our experience offers a way to sort of process and digest what we've been through collectively, and to understand ourselves in the bigger picture. And for me, it's also a way to kind of look forward together. We travel, and we structured it as a kind of collective ritual where we travel through the pandemic and connect to other people's stories through our interactions. And personally, I feel like the experience leaves me with hope. And that's sort of the end goal of this.
Ulrich, why pandemic?
Yeah, I can say I'm tired of it as well, but I mean that our experience gives new perspectives and insights, and also a way to see other views on this period and to discuss it. So I really hope it can. It can help people, and also for a longer time it could be a document as well, maybe 5 or 10 years from now on us. And we also believe that special groups, certain groups that have been vulnerable and isolated, have a new chance to engage differently to other people and to discuss what they have been through.
Casper, why did you jump onto a pandemic project?
I agree with what you just said, and I just think it's exciting to collect all these clips and try to show them in a new and engaging way. And yeah, in 10 years from now, it's going to be crazy to look back at these clips and what we made. So that's why I joined in.
Well, I've had a chance to witness you all in the making of this, and I've had a chance to also sit in on a performance of it. And I have to say, it brings you deep into parts of the world and parts of people's interior experiences that I really haven't seen anywhere else before. And the construction of the experience is truly a beautiful ritual. So I congratulate you all, and I welcome audiences to participate. Thank you.